Here's why you play Marco Polo in the farm lane in honor of kings. First off, Marco Polo is a high mobility marksman who specializes in sustained DPS and armor shredding, making him a strong pick for the farm lane. His passive allows him to deal true damage, making him highly effective against both tanky and squishy enemies. His dash ability provides excellent mobility, allowing him to reposition in fights or escape dangerous situations. His ultimate deals massive AoE damage, making him a serious threat in team fights. However, he is energy reliant, meaning he must manage his resources carefully. He also lacks burst damage compared to other marksmen, requiring sustained fights to reach his full potential. Marco Polo's passive, Chain Reaction. His basic attacks and skills apply stacks of Armor Shred to the target, and once the target reaches 10 stacks, they trigger Armor Shred, taking additional true damage from Marco Polo's attacks and skills. The damage from Armor Shred can critically strike, and Marco Polo restores energy when this effect is triggered. However, his skill damage only benefits from 50% of on-hit effects. Marco Polo's first skill, Resplendent Revolver, allows him to gain 10% movement speed and fires continuously in the target direction. Each bullet deals significant physical damage to the first enemy hit and grants Marco Polo 10 energy. The number of bullets fired from this skill is affected by his attack speed. Before any, the base amount of bullets will be 5, and for every 30% of attack speed increase, the total number of bullets will be increased by 1 for up to 6 bullets. Marco Polo's second skill, Roaming Gun, has an active and passive effect. The active allows Marco Polo to dash in a chosen direction, instantly repositioning himself. The passive effect allows Marco Polo to gain bonus movement speed and increase damage if there are enemy heroes within range, allowing him to chase enemies or kites effectively. Marco Polo's ultimate, Feathered Barrage, blinks to a shared location and unleashes a barrage of bullets, dealing AoE physical damage over multiple hits. The number of bullets increases based on his attack speed, making him a devastating force in extended fights. His ultimate triggers on-hit effects, but only at 50% effectiveness. A typical skill combo for Marco Polo is to start his first skill to apply stacks, followed by ultimate for AoE damage, then second skill to reposition if necessary. Moving on to build, I usually build Boots of Dexterity, Spark Forged Dagger, Doomsday, Frigid Charge, Shadow Ripper, and finally, Succubus Cloak. These are the arcanas that go along with this build. As for common skills, the best common skills for Marco Polo in my opinion are Stun or Purify. Stun helps control high mobility enemies, while Purify is essential against crowd control heavy teams, allowing him to escape dangerous situations. Marco Polo excels against low mobility marksmen and tanks as his Armor Shred passive allows him to melt high defense heroes over time. His mobility and AoE ultimate also make him a strong pick against clumped up enemies in team fights. However, Marco Polo is weak against burst assassins who can kill him before he stacks Armor Shred, such as Levi or Hanshin. He also struggles against crowd control heavy supports like Zhang Liang, who can lock him down before he can use his mobility to reposition. You should max first skill first to increase damage output and Armor Shred. Upgrade second skill second for better mobility and bonus damage, and most importantly, upgrade the ultimate whenever available for stronger team fights. Marco Polo is a high mobility marksman who thrives in extended fights, so positioning is always key. Always kite enemies using second skill to reposition while applying Armor Shred stacks for increased damage. Managing your energy is crucial. Try to use basic attacks between skill users to maintain energy levels. His ultimate is strongest in team fights, so avoid wasting it on single targets unless necessary. Since Marco Polo relies on attack speed, prioritize attack speed items to maximize ultimate effectiveness. Lastly, keep track of enemy assassins. They are your biggest threat, so stay close to teammates and use Purify if necessary to avoid being bursted down.